In 2025, the Dodge Charger entered a new chapter, trading the familiar rumble of its V8 for the instant torque of electric motors. This change was not just a technical update, but a strategic shift, positioning Dodge at the intersection of muscle car tradition and the fast-growing EV market. The 2025 Dodge Charger Daytona EV represents the brand's first fully electric performance car, built on Stellantis's STLA large platform, offering both nostalgia and modern engineering. From the outside, it retains a wide, aggressive stance that echoes the classic Chargers of the past. The front features an illuminated R-wing and clean LED signature lighting, creating a retro-modern look that separates it from generic EV styling. Dodge offers the Charger Daytona EV initially as a two-door coupe, with a four-door variant scheduled for 2026 to broaden its appeal. Performance is the heart of this new Charger. The Daytona RT version delivers around 496 horsepower, with an on-demand power shot feature adding about 40 more for short bursts, enhancing overtaking and acceleration. For those seeking maximum output, the Daytona Scat Pack pushes between 630 and 670 horsepower through a dual-motor all-wheel drive system, achieving 0 to 60 mph in roughly 3.3 seconds. Both versions use a large 100.5 kWh battery pack with 93.9 kWh usable capacity. The RT offers an estimated range of up to 317 miles, while the Scat Pack targets around 260 miles. Real-world testing has shown the potential for the RT to exceed 300 miles under efficient driving conditions. Charging speeds are competitive, with DC fast charging at up to approximately 183 kWh, taking the battery from 20 to 80% in about 30 minutes and adding around 9 to 10 miles of range per minute at peak rates. One of the most talked about features is the Fratzonic Chambered Exhaust, an external sound system designed to give the Charger EV an auditory presence similar to past muscle cars. Instead of the quiet hum typical of EVs, the system uses transducers and amplifiers to create a synthetic yet dynamic sound profile that changes with driving modes and throttle input. Speaking of driving modes, Dodge equips the Charger EV with options like drift mode, donut mode, launch control, and various race-oriented settings, making it more than just a straight-line performer. The chassis and suspension have been tuned to handle the significant weight, which approaches 5,925 pounds in higher trims, using adaptive dampers and performance-oriented tires to keep handling sharp. The Charger Daytona EV is also designed for practicality within its performance-focused shape. It offers generous interior space for a coupe, with modern infotainment and driver assistance features expected in its class. While some early reviews have criticized the software interface and perceived inferior material quality compared to the price, the overall build aims to combine muscle car character with daily usability. Exterior customization options include multiple wheel designs, color palettes, and performance packages to tailor the look and feel. This first part of the Charger EV story sets the stage for its role as a bridge between the gasoline-powered icons that built its reputation and the electrified performance machines shaping the future of American muscle. The 2025 Dodge Charger Daytona EV arrives as more than a statement piece. It is a complete performance package for the driver. Behind the wheel, the driver is met with a flat-bottom steering wheel, paddle shifters for regenerative braking control, and a fully digital instrument cluster that can be customized to display speed, power output, battery status, or performance data. The center console houses a large touchscreen infotainment system with Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, performance telemetry, and drive mode settings. The driver can select from modes such as Auto, Sport, Track, Drag, Drift, and Donut, each altering throttle response, suspension stiffness, steering weight, and even the sound profile of the Fratzonic Chambered Exhaust. Launch control is available for consistent acceleration runs, and PowerShot can be activated for a brief horsepower boost, giving the RT a total of around 536 HP and the Scat Pack up to 670 HP. With dual-motor all-wheel drive, traction is maximized in all conditions, and adaptive dampers help manage the vehicle's nearly 5,925-pound mass during spirited driving. Practicality has not been ignored. The cabin provides good forward visibility, supportive sport seats with heating and ventilation, and available premium audio systems. Climate control, wireless phone charging, and multiple USB ports are standard, while higher trims add suede or leather upholstery, ambient lighting, and advanced driver assistance systems like adaptive cruise control, lane, keep assist, and blind spot monitoring. The cargo space is generous for a coupe, making it more versatile than many performance cars in its class. Public reaction has been mixed. Many praise the Charger Daytona EV for delivering acceleration figures and handling on par with or better than its gasoline predecessors, with the Scat Pack reaching 60 km/h in about 3.3 seconds. Others remain critical of the lack of natural engine sound, pointing to the synthetic audio as a compromise. Pricing, which can approach or exceed $80,000 in higher trims, is another barrier, though leasing and rebate programs have improved accessibility. In the first months of sales, the EV version accounted for about 65% of Charger deliveries and outsold several well-known sports coupes in the U.S. Dodge plans global expansion in late 2025, offering both EV and gasoline six-pack models in Europe and the Middle East to meet varying market preferences. The six-pack, arriving in 2026, will feature a twin-turbo inline-six producing 420 HP in standard form and 550 HP in high-output guise, paired with all-wheel drive. Meanwhile, Dodge is preparing to introduce solid-state batteries for the EV lineup, potentially increasing range to around 600 miles and reducing charging times. Reviews highlight the Charger Daytona EV's combination of aggressive styling, strong straight-line performance, advanced driver customization options, and everyday usability. Criticisms focus on weight, infotainment learning curve, and cost. Still, the Charger Daytona EV stands as a symbol of how American muscle can adapt to new technology while retaining its identity. Whether it becomes a long-term staple or remains a bold transitional model, it marks an important moment in automotive history. Subscribe my channel